Hey, I'm Delian, and this is the channel where we talk about becoming the main character of our own lives. And we use a whole bunch of things that I have found helpful, along with things I'm still finding that could be helpful in order to do that. Because, come to find out, just because you want to be, and even because it's something you really desire, doesn't mean that it automatically happens. And sorry, you're getting a little bit of dog butt here. Doggy's on the couch. Um, we'll do that for you, baby dog. So, as some of you may already know, this all happened because puppy dog got injured and she had a surgery, and so now she's recuperating, and we have been on the couch ever since. And one thing led to another, and I ended up doing a bunch of astrology readings to help people that I was in a group with understand their personal style. And it's been happening for a long time where I've been asking myself, I have all of these interests, and noticing that the thread along the way has been me wanting to better understand how to be the main character of my own life. So using things like style, astrology, even acting, writing, presence exercises, the Enneagram, all of these things I've realized have led me or have been motivated by a need to understand how I can step into being the embodied main character of my life. So I wanted this video to be about my definition of what it means to be a main character of one's life, because I think that there's a lot of stuff out there about like being narcissistic and being too self-centered. So I just want to throw out my hot take on this. I believe that we are all here to experience our life story. And there are those of us who end up feeling like side characters in other people's stories, or even we try to be the main character of somebody else's story, which is really problematic. But we're not, I think that it's actually pretty difficult to take full accountability for your own life path, your own sense of self. And it's certainly something that I have struggled with, and it's something that I have really wanted to understand how to do. And it's my belief that becoming that main character of your life, the more people who do that, the more we take agency and authority over our own internal narrative and external experience. This is when we create healing, not only in ourselves, but in everything around us. I think that there's a ripple effect that happens energetically. It's a little woo-woo, but that is my belief. So for me, being the main character is actually the opposite of being narcissistic and selfish. I think it's actually really, really selfish when we don't. I think that if we don't take full ownership of this experience we're having, again, both internally and with what's happening externally, to the extent that it's possible, that we're doing ourselves a real disservice. And we end up, I end up doing weird things like getting super resentful of other people for keeping me out of, like, making me the side character of their own life, when in fact it's just me doing that to myself. Anyway, I digress. We probably all have different ways in which it manifests in unhealthy ways when we don't take true ownership of our own lives. So that's my quick take on what it actually means to be the main character of your own life. It means that you are here in this incredible position of being you. Nobody else gets to have this. If you believe in past lives and future lives, your soul is never going to experience this exact version of you ever again, nor the circumstances in which you're in. So why wouldn't we fully embrace the lessons, the strengths, the beauties, everything about that, and lean into it with compassion, awareness, and agency? I think that this is what it takes in order to truly step into our full selves. And I think that there's a lot of tools that can help us get us there. For instance, astrology has helped me immensely in essentially seeing what I would consider the energetic imprint that is me. If you want to, go check out the video I did on this a couple of videos ago, probably. And then also things like the Enneagram, which I will be doing more content on, including like how each type might manifest as a main character of their own lives, so forth and so on. But yes, tons of tools in order to become fully embodied in who you are. So if that's interesting to you, I would love for you to stick around, subscribe, comment, give me your thoughts on if that resonates for you about being a main character of your own life. And I hope to see you around. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.